All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the One Meal Channel. We are doing something a little bit different today. For the last 4 months, you have been watching me make my meal. You are now going to watch me eat my meal as of popular suggestion in the comments. We're going to start out. I got new tortillas. I thought I would be able to use them without heating them up, but no, they still break if you don't heat them up. We're going to weigh this, change this to pounds. It's exactly 1.5 pounds, and this is just a single burrito. So we're gonna get started on this. I might only eat one today. I'm not particularly hungry, but we'll see. How's that chicken doing over there now?
Dry, kind of.
It doesn't look like it stopped yet.
I should have some spinach or a bell pepper or something, but this will hold me for a while.
What you need is some chicken dipping sauce for that. That'll really wrap that up.
Oh, 2 cutting boards? Might have to watch this one.
Yep, one for cutting and one for rolling. That was a food comment, by the way. That was about food. Are you gonna take a nap?
No. No, because I won't. Tomorrow will be all messed up. I'll take a nap now. Doesn't mean I don't want to.
Yep.
I couldn't figure out why the one still was so dry. I told you like 6 days ago I was turning the water on.
Mm-hmm.
I called the city, and they said that they were servicing the sprinkler main line, and it should be back up by Wednesday.
Gotcha. How long have they been servicing that?
I think they just service it when they're ready to turn it on, but I don't know how long it takes from when they're ready to turn it on to do all their checks to get it on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that. But I went out and checked with the meter, and I have good power supply at all the switching valves, so it's quite literally just that we don't have water right now to the sprinkler.
In other words, what you're saying is, instead of going out there and working on the lawn, we're going to wait for the water to go back on and do it
Can't do
then.
anything else about it.
Yep, makes sense.
Scene.
What is it with you and getting the lights right the first time? There are 3 different switches there, and depending on which side of the house you turn on or off the lights, the switch configuration changes. But you really are just a solution seeker, aren't you?
I don't think it has to be difficult. We can make it difficult, but it doesn't have to be.
Well, whatever the outcome, I'm just not going to help.
I'm just going to be upset.
Clearly, I'm just
But
not going to help.
how are you going to feel first thing tomorrow morning?
Oh, amazing.
Fantastic.
Amazing, because I get to sell things. Sell things. As soon as the...
So let me ask you a question.
I'm listening.
Let's say 4:30 on Friday. Let's say realistically 2:30 on a Friday hits. How are you feeling from then until 5 a.m. Monday morning?
Oh my God, miserable. Cranky.
Frustrated.
Yeah. Unthankful. Just not thankful to like anyone or anything. Like just no gratitude being displayed at all.
Okay, and then a follow-up question to that. Let's say it's now Monday, 5:01 a.m. How are you feeling?
Oh, elated. Just absolutely elated. I'm just energized, motivated, just and grateful.
You're saying ready to take on the day.
Oh, just like that guy on Instagram with the gap teeth who pooped himself when he was doing the marathon. Yeah, David.
And he did poop himself.
That guy actually pooped himself in a marathon.
And then showed everybody.
Yeah, he filmed it.
Hello. What? What? What do you mean, hey, what are you doing? What? This is, I only talk to one person on the phone like this. This is not conclusive about you. Nathan is recording his video for his one meal channel, and I don't want people to think that I speak to you the way that I speak to everyone. I'm enjoying it.
No, they talk on the phone like once a day, maybe twice a day. It's one of his guy friends from college. A very special communication style.
What? Yeah. You're so insightful. He goes, is it called the one meal channel because he just eats one meal a day? That's quick math.
I say I had good branding right there.
Yeah, that's addition. Good job. Okay. Am I the problem? No. I'm your business.
And now we have the room for ourselves. But not for long, though. Not for long. Noah's doing his laundry. He has a white monster sitting in the communal area. That means that he's about to play Kirby. He's going to be a serious Kirby player right now. I have been cranky this weekend, though, because I stayed up all night, literally all night. Didn't go to bed until 8 a.m. Saturday morning. Yep. Yeah, Noah works on cars. He had a bid that started for a very special car part. And I know that depending on how those bids go, it will change his mood for like the rest of the week. So it was worth me messing up my sleep schedule to know what his behavior was going to be like moving forward. And guess what? He won the bid, so everything's good. Then I woke up. I mean, I didn't get up until after, go to bed at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm still kind of screwed up today. Late start to the day. Which is why I'm not particularly hungry. Because my body's telling me I need to wait a few more hours before I eat. But, I mean, a pound and a half burrito in 8 or 9 minutes whilst having a conversation, not bad. Not bad, my friends. Now the second burrito, which honestly looks a little bit bigger, a little bit heavier than a pound and a half. I don't know if I can get through this one. And I don't want to just eat half of it, and I don't want to torture myself in front of you. So I might just wrap this video up right now. Let's just, it's a pretty good looking homemade burrito, let's be honest here. Let's see how much it weighs. Yeah, 1.6 pounds. I'm pretty consistent with my burritos where they're within the 1/10 of a pound of one another. I don't know if I want to eat all of this, to be honest. If you are a long-time viewer, you know I've missed a couple of uploads recently. It's because I've actually, been going out to eat. I'm cheating on my one meal kind of commitment. What that means is I've been eating more calories than my body needs So that might actually be my one meal for the day. So both of these burritos, I'm estimating, I'm doing a rough estimate. I believe that they're probably 22 to 2,500 calories for both of them. Each burrito is probably 1,200 calories. These tortillas are, well, actually, now that I think about it, each tortilla is 340 calories a piece. So it's been a huge calorie increase to have that burrito. So now I'm probably pushing like 2,600 calories. These tortillas are I don't know if I'm going to keep eating them just regularly throughout the day because of that big calorie boost of just carbs essentially. But with that, I'm going to call it today. I'm definitely under the amount of calories that I need for the day, but the last couple of days I've been eating more than I need. So I'm going to put this in the fridge. I'm going to save this for when I have a graveyard shift coming up in a couple of days. I'm not going to torture myself by like spending 30 minutes just chomping through this last burrito. And if I really need some food here later in the day, I'll have it myself. But otherwise, yeah, I think we'll call it there. So I appreciate all of you watching. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know if you like the new format or if you want to go back to making the food together. I eat just about the same thing every single day, and I only eat once a day. So I felt like making the food was quite repetitive. Give me your thoughts and feedback, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.